Taking a nice little walk in the snow today. It is cold out. It hasn't been cold in forever. It's been really warm. It's been really warm out, and now it's freezing. It's -3 Celsius today. And we're just walking out. Look at this. Oh my goodness. All the leaves are just coming off the trees and the snow at the same time. And we're just having a little walk up the street here. Thank you. And we're just heading up to have some coffee with my brother. Oh my God, there's fully a snowball fight going on outside the school here. I hope I don't get caught in the middle of it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think they wanted to get me into it, but I'm like, I'm in the middle of a live, guys. So I can't help. I can't get involved. So yeah, it is fully winter. Well, it's not technically winter, but today we've got the winter going on. I hope I don't lose my poppy because it's Remembrance Day tomorrow. And gotta show my Remembrance Day respect. And yeah, I got my scarf out. Gonna wrap it around my face a little bit later. And yeah, just show you all the beautiful snow out today and all the leaves that are still on the trees. Because usually the leaves aren't on the tree. Like, look at the leaves. Hi. Welcome. Yeah, the trees still have all the leaves on them. So that's really, like, it's usually kind of snowy this time of year. But usually the leaves aren't on the trees right now. So, but that'll be over probably by next week because the snow is gonna cause it all to, hey there, it's gonna go this way. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, so we're just taking a little walk through the snow. Got my poppy on for Remembrance Day tomorrow. Hopefully I don't lose it. But that's okay. If I do, I'll just get another one because it goes to a good cause. And getting ready for Remembrance Day. There's always like some really good wreath ceremonies going on tomorrow. Up in Ottawa. Always good to take a look at that. Today is November 10th, and today is the 50th anniversary of the sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald. So that's a really big deal as well. I think everybody's coming back from lunch. Traffic jam. All right. And wow, it's so pretty out. Hold on, I'll have to show you what the pretty leaves look like out here. They're really nice. Hold on, let me show you. So yeah, the leaves are slowly disappearing. The leaves are slowly disappearing because it's too cold now and it decided to snow yesterday. And you can see it's all a winter wonderland now. But the trees are very confused because most of them, not this one, but most of them still have their leaves on. So it's a really interesting crossover between fall and winter. Hey everybody. Hi. Welcome to the winter wonderland. Look at those leaves that are still on the tree. Hi from London. Are we talking London, Ontario or London, England? Tell me where you're hailing from. With the gorgeous snow. So we're just taking a little walk on our way to a meeting. Oh, in the UK. Cool. I have a lot of friends in Bristol. And I went to Finland this year and we did a stop in Gatwick Airport and paid way too much for a pint of beer. Oh my God. It was like, I think it was like 12 euro or something. God, and I was like, what is happening? It was a bottle. Anyway, I was too jet lagged to even, I was too jet lagged. I was not prepared. So there's a nice red tree over there. Okay, we're gonna go down these. Cary Grant was from Bristol. I'm going down these stairs and try not to fall. They are very slippy and snowy. So, safety third. Yes, London is amazing. I didn't get to go around as much as I wanted to when I was in London. Sadly, it was busy, and we did take a cab around, one of the black cabs, and just like take a look. So we had a little look around. It was nice. Had a few pints of beer. Oh my God! Look, somebody made a snow person, a snowman. Although he looks pretty. He's full of leaves. Here, I'll come show you. He's full of leaves right now. He's a dirty snowman. But there you have it. That's how much snow we got. We got enough to make a snowman. There he is right there. It is so slippery. Don't worry, I was holding on the railing. Don't worry. I got these purple leather gloves that I have ready, and my big trench coat, and layers and layers underneath, because you never know what the weather is going to do this time of year. It could be warm later on. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. So be prepared. If anybody's watching from Canada, it only just rained in the UK. Yes, we were just talking to our friend in Bristol. And he was saying how lovely it looked with the snow. And it is pretty lovely. But it's not as lovely when you're driving in it. So, thankfully, I'm just walking right now. So that's nice and relaxing. So thank you for coming with me on my walk today. So it's actually snowing right now. If you can see the little flakes of snow. So it's begun snowing again. I gotta keep my poppy on. Make sure I don't lose it. So I'm walking over to High Park. And this is the Discovery Walk. I'll show you the nice sign here. It says Discovery Walk. And there's always such beautiful leaves in High Park as well. But it'll take a bit to get there. I don't know how much battery I'm gonna be able to have. And then this this sidewalk here, like nothing's been cleared yet. It's all snow and leaves and more snow and more leaves. So you really have to have good boots. If you want to come to Canada, get really good boots. Comfy boots. And I used to live up in Montreal, and boy was it cold there. It was very chilly. I'm in Toronto now, and it's not so chilly here compared to Montreal, but they're tough up there. They're so tough. I was out on New Year's Eve one time, and they were out partying outside, and it was minus 24 Celsius, and it felt like minus 100, and they were still partying outside. So that's like very impressive for people. There's also Igloo Fest up in Montreal as well, and I remember going to that one. Ooh, look at this foliage. So pretty. I remember going to Igloo Fest up in Montreal, and that was minus 10 Celsius. So, and everyone was just out doing whatever they want. So, full respect to the Montreal people. And there's some nice Canadian flags on the front lawn and front door of these guys' house. Everybody's clearing off their sidewalks, clearing off their. It's funny because they're like shoveling and they're raking their leaves at the same time. So, we got some pretty Japanese maple leaves coming up here. See, this is a Japanese maple. Look how pretty these leaves are. Just covered in snow. That'd be good for a nice photograph. And these ones are like so bright red. Look how pretty they are. Oh, you can see them. So, yeah, it's very strange this time of year because it's just strange this time of year having all the leaves still on the trees and the snow at the same time. Usually all the leaves are gone by now, so it's very nice that we got to hang on to the leaves for a little bit longer because usually it gets a bit bleak, it gets a bit muddy, it gets a bit brown, and we still have all this color. And I think my hand is gonna freeze. Niagara Falls, nice. Good to hear from you, Niagara Falls. So nice. Yeah, that's a beautiful place as well. I'm sure you're having some beautiful weather there. Also, look at those leaves. I haven't been to Niagara Falls for a couple years. Usually I drive down to Niagara on the lake. And every once in a while we head to Niagara Falls and check it out. It certainly has really changed since I was a little kid, which was a while ago now. I'm in High Park right now. So We're just coming up to High Park in Toronto, downtown Toronto. And High Park is like this beautiful, hilly place that everybody goes to jog and to play sports, to walk their dogs, to look at the animals. There's all sorts of wildlife in the park here in Toronto. They even have a zoo in the middle of the park. So we'll see if we can see any little animals here. There's the a little pond. It usually has ducks on it. I don't see any ducks today. So it says Grenadier Pond. You can see the map here. So we're right here. Grenadier Pond, named after the soldiers from the garrison at Fort York who spent some of their leisure time fishing in its waters. Oh, look at all the ducks. We have the ducks. Look at all the ducks. Yeah, it's gorgeous here in High Park. It's just like such a peaceful place to come. In the middle of the city, just such a peaceful place to enjoy animals, walk your dog, just get your steps in, look at the beautiful leaves. Yeah, it's a very, very nice place. Getting into nature is always a wonderful option. It's very calming for the soul. It's relaxing. Oh wow. Look at all those leaves just all over the ground. Yeah, it's hard to believe it's so close to downtown. I know, just being so beautiful. You're like right in the woods, in the nature. It's nice to have a relaxing place to go. It can get really busy during the cherry blossom time. But right now it's obviously not so busy. So you can have a nice relaxing walk through the nature. Watching all the leaves come down. Just have to be careful because the snow can sometimes snap branches. Especially when the branches are heavy with snow. So, but it's a calming and wonderful place to walk. You can hear the sounds of distant traffic, but it is distant. And we know that it's very healthy to take a walk in nature for your nervous system, your brain, relaxes stress. So thanks for coming with me on my walk today through some nature. Watching as the leaves come down. Maybe slowing down a little bit today, taking a break from work. Or wherever you are in the world, it might be later, it might be earlier. Yeah, it's some serious snow, you're right. Oh, another snowman. Oh, yay. It's supposed to snow tomorrow again, so there's gonna be even more snow. Look at this snowman. This is a professional snowman. Look at this guy. Where is he? There he is. Look at this snowman. He's even got a little mouth. That's a nice snowman. So we'll say bye to the snowman. We're heading up. We're heading up this very treacherous path here. So I hope I don't slip. Gotta focus on not slipping because it gets really slippy, icy and slippy. So it's -3 Celsius right now. But I've been walking pretty quickly, so I'm not cold. My hands are a bit cold, but it's not too cold. For anybody who's in a warmer climate, you just have to layer your clothes. You just have to wear lots of layers, wear wool, maybe a down vest, something like that, and then you won't be so cold. And have good sturdy boots. And you should be going, oh, look at that, that's nice. So we're coming up this trail, and then we're gonna pop out into the middle of High Park. And this is where, oh, I lost my hat. Ugh. And this is where everybody stops to take pictures of all the leaves in High Park. This is a steep hill. It's a very steep hill. Yeah, Canada. Toronto, Canada. High Park. And we're coming to see the beautiful leaves. Oh, you can see them picking up. They're still on the trees, even though there's snow. Usually they fall off well before the snow. Oh my God, here we go. Look at that gorgeous snow just sitting on top of those brambles. Okay, we'll go check out the leaves. It's very quiet today. Nobody's here, just you and me and some workers over there. It's a quiet day. Ugh. Very quiet day in High Park. I was here a couple weeks ago, and there's still some leaves on the trees here. Not as much as before. That was definitely the peak. Here is some gorgeous oak trees. And one of my favorites is this is called the white pine. And I don't know what kind of maple tree this is. This is some kind of maple tree. It's nice and golden colored. And everything else has kind of fallen off. We're done here, but there's snow on the ground, and there's gonna be more snow tomorrow. I love these old benches. I think they've been there for like 50 years or something. These are some historical. So we're in High Park. High Park, Area 5. If anybody wants to know where we are. High Park, Area 5. Keep your dog on the leash. No barbecue. Put your litter in the bin. And these are the old, look how old these benches are. They've been painted over a lot, but you can see how old and worn they are. They're like from probably when they first set up the park. Oh my goodness. Anyway, oh look, one of the branches fell off. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here on this bench and say goodbye. So, thank you for visiting with me today on my walk. It's a beautiful day in the park. It's a nice, relaxing, snowy day in the park. So thank you for coming, and we'll see you again another time. Bye, people. Bye for now.